What up, cats? What up, chicks? Memphis Greaser, and I'm back with another video. Alright, before I start this video, let me say, um, okay. I know I said that I'm sticking with Celsius, Live Fit energy drinks, also the essentials as well, the bigger cans. And that is true. But every once in a while, if something catches my eye, I buy it and gonna try it, which is what happened yesterday. So what we have here is called Phorm Energy. Honor, Educate, Unite. Cherry flavored with other natural flavors. So we're going to open this right now. We're going to try it. Hey, that's not bad. Look at that. Made in the USA. Yeah, American International Ingredients. Zero sugar and 200 milligrams of caffeine. That's about what's in Celsius. There's 200 milligrams of caffeine. There's more in the essentials, but this is not bad. Folds of honor. This is actually is not really all that bad. This is actually very tasty. Also, who watched the Super Bowl last night? Man, I tell you, the Patriots were not having a good night in the beginning. I'm happy they got on the scoreboard, but by the time the Seahawks hit the high score, there was no chance to catch up. I voted for the Seahawks, so my team did win. I used to live in Washington, so of course, I would vote for Seattle Seahawks. I was a big fan of the Seahawks growing up. I don't watch a lot of football, but I do keep up with who wins, especially if my favorite team plays. For those who don't know, my favorite football team is the Kansas City Chiefs. That's right, Chris Jones, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce. Yeah, those guys. And the reason for that being is that the Chiefs became my favorite team in probably 2018, I would say, because I don't know, growing up I had a ball cap that had KC on it, Kansas City. My dad got me the hat and I just kept wearing it because, well, one, it came from my father, but also because I started studying a lot about Kansas City. I realized, they were the Chiefs. I realized, there's a lot of stuff I learned about it. I'm not going to go through everything because that would take hours, and so I decided to, study the Chiefs. And when they went to the Super Bowl, back in, I think, 2000 and let's see, they went 3 times in a row, actually, and then the third time they lost. Did watch that one. My wife and I were just like, oh man, we were wondering though, but there was other stuff going on then. Unfortunately, this year they didn't make it to the Super Bowl, but the Seahawks did. So. But hey, if you voted for the Patriots, hey, that's good too. I mean, they're a good team too. I'm not saying anything wrong with the Patriots. I actually appreciate their quarterback Mays and some of their players. Like Diggs and some of the other ones. They were really good too. They really tried, and I appreciate that. It was a good game, and hey, football is football. That's what it is. Um, I want to say too. Listen. Um, I've been seeing some lot of the post went around earlier. Um, I know a lot of people at the halftime show were pissed with the halftime performance. I hear a lot of people say it was really good, but honestly, if you tuned in to the Turning Point USA halftime show, I guarantee you would have been a lot happier. And I'm not saying that I have anything against this Bad Bunny guy. I don't. I have no hate for the guy, okay? I mean, the name is just off the freaking south end of whatever, you know. But look, I'm American, okay? That's obvious. And I have no hate for any other race. My best friend in high school was black, okay? Um, and I had a lot of friends that were Mexican. I had friends that were, Vietnamese, and I had friends that are white. My school was diverse. My high school was. Um, and with that being said, we me and my best friend. I'm not gonna give out his name, but we'll just call him Sea Dog. Me and Sea Dog, we spent a lot of time hanging out. I mean, if you were ever looking for me, you just go over to his house and I'd usually be there, or you find him at my house, or you find us kicking it down by the bay, or you find us kicking it at the local park, or you could find us shooting hoops at his house out back, by the old swing set they had. So, like I want to just put out, I'm not racist or nothing, but I mean, look, there's a limit to what you should do, and putting him as the halftime performance was probably the worst decision the NFL could have made. There are so many good American artists they could have chosen. I mean, they could have got Kid Rock, George Strait. Hell, they could have got Eminem. I mean, they could have got Snoop Dogg. I mean, they could have got a rockabilly band, and they could have got an Elvis impersonator, for crying out loud. I mean, even that would have been better than anything that they did. But you can't change the minds. I know there was a petition going around. I signed the petition too, but to get somebody else, but it didn't work. That being said, if you watched this Super Bowl halftime and you enjoyed it, hey, good for you. If you turned into Turning Point USA, their halftime show, good for you. Um, I think that was awesome. You know, shout out to Charlie Kirk, man, we miss you. My condolences and prayers still go out to your family every day, man. I, I wish you were here, man, but you're not. But we still support what you believe in. And yeah, that's it for today. Um, like I said last time, there will be new content coming. Um, oh yeah, by the way, somebody did ask me, the other day, I was the phone down. What is it that I wear on my neck? I hear somebody ask about my necklace. Um, this is just sterling silver chain, and as for what's on it at the bottom here, TCB, like Elvis's taking care of business. See, we got the lightning bolt and everything. Here, I'll get closer. I don't know where the chain is from. This is from my mother. The pendant, though, is right on Amazon. There's two different styles. Actually, there's a few different styles for TCB, but this one here kind of has like this stuff around the edges of the letters. Yeah, you see that? So, if you want to get Elvis's, model TCB, you can get this right off Amazon. Just so, because somebody asked me, a few days ago, so I thought I would just mention it. You can get this on any kind of chain you want. You can, find it on, like, other chains as well. This one did not come with a chain, just came with the pendant. I would think just getting the pendant is a better idea because, frankly, unless you're a girl, the chains that it comes with are, well, guys, they're kind of girly, So, I mean, if you want to look pretty, I mean that's up to you, but I don't. If you want to be out there like Boy George, you can do that as well. I would, I wouldn't, but that's just me. Sorry, we're making some bad jokes today. Anyways, guys, that's all I wanted to say today was, just really wanted to just let y'all know. Just remember, I am Celsius all the way, but this caught my eye and I just had to try it. So, stay tough, stay true, and roll with the beat. Memphis Greaser, signing off.